This lightsaber I got off Temu. Now if you guys know the platform, you know everything's really cheap on there. So this arrived in the mail today from Temu. It is a double-ended lightsaber, and per lightsaber they only costed 10 Australian dollars. So if you convert it to the US currency, that's around $5 to $8. So you're probably thinking, is this lightsaber even worth it? You know what, let's go find out. These are the lightsabers I got off Temu. There's two of them here, and you can probably already tell they're quite small. So for comparison, this is a lightsaber, generic one, and you can see it's about half the size. But you know what, if you guys don't want to really spend too much money, because when I first started getting into lightsabers, price was the biggest thing for me. Now, if you guys are actually getting into lightsabers, you've probably heard terms such as NeoPixel and RGB and all of these things. Now, NeoPixel blades are way more expensive. They're a couple $100 per lightsaber, and it's because all the light is inside the blade. It's just basically overall better quality. Now, if you want to get into lightsabers, you know, it doesn't even have to be because you like Star Wars. You could probably tell I do. This is why I like getting into lightsabers. So these are the lightsabers I got off Temu. I got two of them because of this simple fact that if I screw them together, hold up, one sec. Oh, becomes a double-sided lightsaber, and it looks a bit bigger than it really is. As you can see, it's not very long. This thing's maybe like, you know, 5'8" or something like that. But it's really good because it's got two lightsabers which you can put into one, and you can take them off, and you've got two dueling lightsabers which you can give to a friend, and you can use, and you can duel whatever you want to do with them. Ooh. Guys, Halloween is coming up, September is around the corner, and before you know it, October will be here. So I consider even getting one of these. Take them to a party, take them to meet up and duel with your friends. These things are cool. You know, they're not expensive, so you don't have to worry about damaging them as well. Now, I'm gonna show you some of the effects on this. This actually comes with multiple colors and different effects as well, believe it or not. So, not only do you get two lightsabers for 20 Australian dollars, which I think is like around 10 US dollars, something like that. Crazy good value. I'm gonna show you why this is actually a really good investment. So I thought I'd just show you with one lightsaber. Now, looking at the hilt, this is an aluminium metal hilt, which you'd expect to be made of plastic. You are getting metal, so that's the first great thing about this lightsaber. You're already getting a metal hilt. So why is it better to have a metal hilt? Pretty obvious in the way it's more durable, but also it just looks more clean because you know it's not some plastic toy. Don't get me wrong, the Disney ones, the ones that retract, they are so iconic, but yeah, metal hilt is always nice. Now with this lightsaber as well, when I got it in the box, they provide you with the hilt and the blade separate and a little screw which you can use to attach. So down here, there's a couple little screws and you get like an Allen key and you just screw that in. So simple and so easy to put together. And even looking at, ooh, my other lightsaber just died, so I had to replace it. Anyways, let's get back to this video. So with this hilt, you can even see the details around the front is pretty cool. They give you almost like these little cylindrical oval shaped details here. Not too bad, a nice touch to this lightsaber. Now let's get on to this blade. Of course, you do get a polycarbonate blade, which is a positive because it's quite durable. It's just under a meter long as well. As you can see when I hold it, not too big, but also it's not too bad in terms of size because you can spin it pretty easily. Now down here we have the one button which controls the whole lightsaber, and here is the charging point. So while I'm here, show you. This is what I really actually like about this lightsaber. They give you one lead, but you can charge both at the same time because it comes off one lead. So what you're gonna need to do is get a 5-volt 1 amp output. So using an Apple charger works for this. So just use that. Plug that USB lead in there, and then you can charge both at once. So just chuck that in the side, you see down there, and it'll have a green light telling you it's charging. So yeah, the dual capacity for charging is awesome. And there we go, this is the lightsaber. Just press that button once and it turns on. You do get a nice whoosh sound. Obviously that is the standard lightsaber ignition. And you can see it's got all the sound coming from down here as well. With the lightsaber, you're not going to get any smooth swing or gesture control. It's just going to be that one sound, but not too bad. To change the color on this, you basically just press the button once and it goes through. Obviously we just saw red, this is green, then you go to blue, a light blue, dark bluish. This is almost like a white color. This is like a yellowish color, orange, yellow, another orange, like a magenta purple, another purple, another white, and back to red. So you can see that actually has a lot of colors. I think 12, I'm not sure. You know what? That actually was pretty cool to see have a lot of options of color choice. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be like 1 or 2 because of how cheap it is. But wow, I'm pretty... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another thing I want to get into. The other thing you can do with this lightsaber is clash. Just look at that. So for example, turn this bad boy on. Another one as well. If you're with a friend, if you get a friend come over or you've got a sibling or something, let's get to blue. Battle with these. As you can see, clash. Let's look at that. Wow, and it's pretty responsive and it even makes that sound effect as well, which is cool. So there you go, clash effects and lots of color choice on this lightsaber. Of course, no smooth swing at all, but the sound is quite nice. Now, that's pretty much all you can do with it. I know, such a simple explanation. Now, the last thing is just turning the lightsaber off. You basically just hold the button down. Back to standard. I'm pretty impressed with this lightsaber. Let me know what you guys think. Would you cop something like this? Honestly, these things are great. The $100 and $500 and all these expensive lightsabers and NeoPixels are amazing if you're a big fan and you've got some money to spend. But if you're like me when I started off and you just want to get something that's, you know, cheap, but you can mess around with dual, and if you damage it, it's not even gonna like hurt too much because these things are made for swinging around, which is great. I would highly recommend looking at Temu's lightsabers. Now, a lot of people have been skeptical about their service and their quality. I've actually had a great experience with Temu, and in terms of their lightsabers, they actually have a lot on their website. So this one I'm gonna link down below. However, by the time you view this video, it may have changed price or something, so I can't guarantee what's gonna be available. However, definitely check out Temu's lightsabers because honestly, value for money wise, options, and even the quality of the lightsaber, pretty high up, and I'm impressed for the cost because I don't mind coughing up, you know, 20 bucks if that's gonna be the case. I like the lightsaber and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and let me know if you cop one of these because honestly, they are pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video and want to see some more like this, I really appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. You don't have to, but it does mean a lot. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.